Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. If you're Muslim, if not, hello, Sawbona, bonsoir, um, buenas noches. What else? I don't know. Gute Nacht. What do you want to hear? Language, accent, or you just here to see, can this guy make it through a hunger strike? I said hunger strike. I didn't say anything about not smoking. I'm a smoker. It's going to help me to get my hunger pains down. And by the way, it's not going to be an easy feat because if you go to some of my videos, you'll see that I do have a number of conditions. I have diabetes, I have cardiomyopathy, I have um, anemia, I have hypertension, ulcers, a hernia, and other things. Oh, it's a list. And I was told a few years ago by doctors that I'm living on borrowed time. And in this borrowed time that I have on this earth that's left, one of the things that I wanted to do was establish regular prayers, as in pray 5 times a day at the mosque because I'm Muslim. And foreigners in South Africa have decided that they're going to mark their space. See, that's my eye. Foreigners in South Africa, and I'm a South African born citizen. Got the head to prove it. See the girls? Yeah. These curls can only get mixed in South Africa. Now, when they get a bit longer, then people are going to get more jealous. But my hair is not very thick. It's not very thick. You understand? My hair is not very thick. Yeah. Now, many of these people, neighbors of mine, oh, I wish I could be outside now. I think I should go outside tomorrow. Remember tomorrow? Right now, I'm not going to lie. My last meal that I made sure I ate was before 12 o'clock, right? And I just want to see how long it's going to take Pakistanis to come and get me from the house. They weren't the ones that did anything. In fact, the Pakistanis said that they don't want to have anything to do with this and they walked away. So I can't say it's the entire mosque, right? And also, what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to paint a certain sect of Islam bad. If you're wondering what this is, what that is, if you're wondering what the two colors they are, sometimes I peel potatoes because we feed homeless people. So there's a lot of starch, and the starch starts to make your fingers sort of like this, right? When you're peeling a lot of potatoes, that's what happens. And yeah, and these foreigners, these Indian, I'm talking about Indians from India. Remember, we have South African Indians, and then we have Indians from India. These Indians from India decided it would be a good idea to hire South Africans to come and hit me. And then this would now turn me to become racist towards my own people. And why they did this is their psychology in how to divide and conquer. Right? I know I'm probably saying two people from the flat. I hope you're all mixed. Because I wore this into the mosque. Incredible. Because, oh, thank you so much for the likes. Because I wore Mkele into the mosque. That tells me that there's a Zulu person here. Right? Because I wore Mkele into the mosque, close to my house, give him a hiding. That's why the Pakistanis didn't want anything to do with that. Which tells me the Pakistanis understand that there's something like accepting other tribes in South Africa. And Zulu can also come in very many forms. I can show you a guy, and I will show you a guy that looks very colored and is Zulu. Now, if he looks colored and he is Zulu, what would happen if he were to walk into a mosque that is predominantly colored? I'm putting that hypothetical question out there. What would happen if he were to walk into a mosque that is predominantly colored and he wears this and he looks like a colored? Do you think those people would say, oh, he's coming to teach our children how to become more Zulu? Is that what would happen? He would get a hiding afterwards? Hmm? And I say that because I'm half colored, half Indian. But the time that they were hitting me, getting the South Africans to hit me, basically, they were cheering on in the background, calling me Adman. Adman is a Gujarati word, which is the derogatory word for colored, because I have curls. When my hair was short, and if you can go back to my content, my previous content, you'll see my hair was cut sunnah. Sunnah. This is what happens when I start to let my hair grow, and you see the curls. Then I'm getting beaten up, getting called Adman. But because I look little too Indian and I wear this, I'm going to influence your children to become Zulu? Are you guys alright? Indians, India papas. That's what South Africans call you. South Africans call you people India papas. Now you know why. Huh? Oh, you still didn't get it. You're not getting it. But I mustn't talking like this. We're getting too much angry. Whatever. Why this guy's talking like this? What you gonna do? You don't like it? You sent your woman out here today because you want me to be reactive towards your woman. So you can stand and say, see what you doing? He making a shit. He making a shit. But don't worry. I'm going to get whole South Africa to laugh. Now I'm gonna tell you nicely. I'm not doing no Pakistani accents. I'm not doing no Bangladeshi accents. I'm going to make it an accent like another guy was my friend before long time. To show you I don't have anything against you rubbishes. From India, I don't have anything against you. I had friend before, long time. I phone him. Phone, sorry, Bangladeshi accent, sorry, maaf. Bangla bhai, maaf, sorry. Now I know I'm gonna piss you off, right? I'm aiming to piss you off. The ones that are coming from India, thinking, Corona, fucking thing, this thing. You understand? You're coming from fucking outside of South Africa. You wanted to call me Adman. Man. You think I'm scared of you? Come one by one. Let's get it on video. Let's show you. Come in. As for the Somali, they told me you're doing this thing for views. You think I'm doing this thing for views? Come, I'll show you what I'll do for views. Come. You have one like this here. Oh, by the way, this knife was given to me by a Pakistani guy. A Pakistani gave me this knife. You know why? Because I said, if I find anyone that tries to harm his child, I will kill him myself. That same day, this Pakistani guy gave me this knife. You understand? You understand? Yeah. You know why I don't want to use a gun? Why I don't carry a gun? Why I don't move with a gun? Is because when you take out a gun and you blast, you don't know where the bullet is going to go to. I know you foreigners have many children around here as well. So if something has to happen to me, This is in my hand is a lot safer to keep your children safe than me having a gun. Because even if my aim is perfect, the fact that it hits a bone or something like that means the bullet will ricochet and it'll hit one of your children. Do you understand? That's how conscious I am. Not scared. The problem with me is I know I'm a killer, not a murderer. No. With me, it's fair. And here's the best part. South African today. I'll show you the strength of a South African today. Even if I got to talk to you in tribunal gardens. Tribunal gardens. Tribunal gardens. I just want Operation to do that to sort you guys out nicely in tribunal gardens. Tribunal gardens. I'll even come here. You want to come with guns and shoot here? At least nobody else will get killed here. You understand? You're living right here. Oh, you think, nobody's gonna know about this? What, you think I don't know how to go viral? I'll be watching Modine, mate. You think I'm playing games? Modine is small fry, bruv. What are you talking about? Go tell Modine I said he's a small fry. Tell him come with me. You know why? Modine is Shia. I'm not Shia. So I'm not scared of you. You understand? What's wrong? You didn't find a real one. Somali want to come and tell me I'm a munafik? In my country. You thought I was playing with you? I must continue telling people. You want me to lie to South Africans to make you look good. You want me to lie to South Africans to come and eat here. And say, no. It was everybody. I mustn't single out who exactly it was. Let me tell you something. I don't have anything against Indians. And I'm going to stress this. I know the people that were behind it were Indian Muslims, not Pakistani Muslims, not Bangladeshis. So you're not going to turn this into something where it's going to be all brown people. We run a feeding scheme from where people come from jail. They've been eating here for 15 years without any foreigners' help. It's always been South African Indians. So when people feel that they want to take out revenge, because I'm not going to do it, but the people that we fed for 15 years are going to feel very angry about what the Indian, as in Indians from India, Muslims, were doing. They're going to find out that they were responsible for this. They're going to find out how one of your brother take this thing. He say, what is this shit? He kick. What do you call it? You call this shit? Because it's Zulu culture. It is Zulu culture. You don't have respect for Zulu people. Then why did you come from India? You call this thing shit. You don't have respect for Zulu people? Let me tell you something about the Zulu people. So Zulu, Sotho, Pedi, Tswana, Xhosa, Ndebele, Swati, all those people, they all have their different headbands to represent their tribe. From now on, how's it session? What happened was I went to the mosque and I wore this. Oh, by the way, session, I need you to hear this. It was people from India. People from India, Indian Muslims. This is how fair I am, and this is what I want to represent about Islam. I'm not going to let I'm not going to let Hindu Indians get blamed for what Muslim Indians did. No, it's not fair. It's not right. I'm not going to let Pakistanis get blamed for what Indian Muslims did. I'm not going to let Bangladeshis get blamed for what Indian Muslims did. So I don't have anything against Indians. The truth of the matter is this was done by Muslims from India, not Hindus from India, not Christians from India, but Muslims from India, not Muslims from Pakistan, not Muslims from Bangladesh, Muslims from India did this, orchestrated all of this behind the scenes, screamed at me, Adman, meaning the direct translation of Adman is Bushman. Calling me a Bushman because my hair is curly. When my hair was all short, there was no Adman, nothing like that. To the point that I can even go to the wudu khana and I'll still say one gribal because I'm outnumbered. Is this what you do? Is this what you do? Or should I start wearing a body cam? Or maybe then you won't say these things. You know, no, nobody can see too much what we're doing. I will talk in whichever accent I feel like. If I want to tell everybody about my friend Kishore Patel, he tell it to me the one day, phoning. After time, my daughter coming. My daughter now not here. This is, but watch your session. This is why they did this, right? You heard what I said. Got nothing against the Hindus from India. I got nothing against the Pakistanis. I got nothing against the Bangladeshis. And why I'm saying this is because we have homeless people that come in each year. Some of them come from jail. Can you imagine how they're going to want to go for every brown person? Is it going to be fair if I don't let the truth be known? Is it going to be fair to see Hindus getting attacked here because of something that the Muslim Indians did? It's not fair. Is it going to be fair for Pakistanis to get attacked here because of what Indian Muslims did? It's not fair. Is it going to be fair for Bangladeshis to be attacked because of what India Muslims did? India, let me not say Indian. India Muslims did. It's not fair. Islam does not tell me be silent because you may be fearful for yourself. Islam says if your words can save more people, then use those words. I am not going to be that person that is going to say, let the Hindus from India also get attacked. Should I get more information and find out that it was Hindus? Yes. Yes, then I will let it be known it was Hindus. But it wasn't Hindus. This one wasn't Hindus. This came from Muslim Indians. So if they want to say I've got something against Indians only, no. I'm Muslim. And a good, true Muslim will always speak the truth. You understand? Because South Africa, we are taught religious tolerance from an early age. As a South African, I don't think they have the same. I don't. Not the India Muslims. No, I don't. And I'm putting them in a collective because if, and you must see the videos I left on YouTube the entire day. Put a few on TikTok as well, stating I'm going to be going live on YouTube to show I'm busy with the hunger strike. I will talk until I can talk no more. And all of this is going to be documented. And I will be releasing all the videos to be open to the public. So you can see the story as it unfolds. Clip what you want. Post it on your YouTube channel as well. The least you can do for doing something like that is subscribe. You know what your subscription is going to get you? Your subscription is going to help me that at a certain point when I can afford to, from YouTube, my YouTube money, this is where I intend to use it. I intend to use my YouTube money to take South Africans off drugs, to go out and do outreach, to take them to a free facility that we have close by. Should there be extra funds, I intend to keep a certain amount of funds for people who cannot afford to go to rehab. Because my life is all about taking people off drugs. And hopefully, God willing, soon, with enough subscribers, I would like to show you all what the real reason is that you actually ended up subscribing here. Your subscription, whatever else you wish to give, no problem. To the Indians, to the Muslim Indians from India, you need to understand this. To the Muslim Indians from India, if you want to donate, I won't allow it. The only way you're going to get a chance to donate is to click subscribe. That's the most I'm going to do. To the Somalis, I'm not going to let you donate. The most I'll let you do is subscribe. You can donate like that. All you got to do, if you really want to donate more, watch the videos to the end. To the Muslim Indians from India and to the Somalis. It's the only thing you can do to donate. In the meantime, when I have enough Pakistanis, you'll see what I'm going to do. Me having 7 Pakistanis is not for no reason. Me having 7 Pakistanis with me, it's not for no reason. It's to start at the mosque. When I'm finished, after my salah, I want to go out and I want to advertise for free to Pakistani businesses. I want to go to the Pakistani businesses to say, I thank you for saying that you do not want to get involved in this business. Actions speak louder than words, right? Have a free time. We don't feed on Tuesdays. We don't feed on Mondays. Yeah. When I can go to the mosque to go and make my salah, I want some of the Pakistani guys. That is why I want Pakistanis to come here. I want to ask them, show me which Pakistani businesses you feel are, they're not doing that well or something like that. Let me go and see how I can advertise for free to the Pakistanis. For the Pakistanis. You understand? I'm willing to work. I'm willing to work to advertise, do everything. Just to prove. All I want to do is feed my people. I want to be the person that will arrange sweets, to arrange crisps, to arrange cold drinks, to arrange a whole lot of different foodstuffs, hampers, so that when people, why I say Monday to Friday, so that our people will be able to eat from Monday to Friday, not just Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, to eat Monday to Friday, meaning I want more work, doing more good work for God, meaning I need some sponsors in order to help me to fund the drug outreach that I intend to do. That's why I'm going to be live a lot more often. Yeah. Also, let me move over to this side. Also, seeing as one how they made sure they got one of my phones. Obviously, I don't feel safe to walk with the phone anymore, because this is supposed to be the only place where I can earn an honest income. You understand? Brother, sorry. I'm sorry about that. What they did was wrong. They had no right to do that to you. Me, I'm South African Hindu, Indian. You see that? A Hindu had the decency to say, I'm sorry what they did to you. A Hindu had the decency. Yet some of you that were watching this channel are Muslim from Tribunal Gardens. Been watching it a lot more closely. Why? Because you've been hearing things like, oh, don't bother to follow him. There's no smoke. What? Yeah? Yeah? What do you think? Some of my children's friends don't spy. Hmm? Yeah. It's clear. It's becoming plain, clear, and evident that sometimes, I almost said it. You know, my tongue is gonna get a lot more loose about certain happenings in my life. Certain personal factors will come out. Certain personal reasons for doing all of this. It's not all from there. You see why I'm singling in on the Indian Muslims, especially the ones that planned everything from that mosque. They planned it inside the mosque. They planned it inside the mosque. How do you know that they know that the Pakistanis weren't involved? Hey? You understand? So maybe I was losing the interest of a lot of people that live in the flats, that are Indian and are Christian, or that are Indian and Hindu. No, I got nothing against you. I got nothing against you. You understand? Yeah. And I'm not gonna do that. Besides, you want to know the truth about our feeding scheme? We have some people that supply us with fruit and veg. No, not fruit and veg, with vegetables. And the people that supply us with vegetables, according to what I understand, deliver their vegetables to us free of charge. Obviously, it's very close, but they deliver. There's no delivery charge or anything like that. Yeah, that's another thing. You see, people don't like it when you speak fairly. So now you're probably gonna find a lot of people that are like, oh, see, he's siding with the Hindus and want to club it on a certain place. Oh, look at him, he's siding with the Hindus. No, I don't side with people. If people didn't get involved or didn't weren't involved, I'm not gonna make those people bad. But for the Muslim Indians that are living in Tribunal Garden, the Muslim Indians as in from India, not the South Africans. You sound like you're from India. There's ways to find these things out. Speaking to me, I'll find it out in a flash. Why do you think most of you don't like speaking to me? Get it? Now, the whole point of the Pakistanis having to come and collect me from the house, walk with me to the mosque, and so on, is because clearly I want to show who those Pakistanis are that are actually willing to protect the South African to go and perform his 5 daily prayers at the masjid that is closest to him. And to make this an adventure to go to different masjids. Because I said to them, I'm having difficult coming to the masjid to come and make salah. I got told, I'm not going to bring that up now, but I will bring it up. It's very, very interesting. Yeah, it's very interesting. But anyway, now it is time for me to go to sleep. So if you guys want to see how I sleep or whatever it is, it's fine. But it's just to show, you know what? Okay, here and there, I might just put off um, the live just to let it, you know, bring more content in. I don't know how to put it. You know when the YouTube live automatically. Oh, by the way, while I do have what 3 people here. Doubt it is 3 people here, but anyway. Yeah. What I was gonna say is, nah, I think I'll leave that for when there's more people. Oh, you know what I think I want to do? Is I think I want to release certain information on a certain app called X to explain. Okay, here's it here. What I'm gonna do is, because I'm on YouTube, I don't want to use any vulgar words, or I'm gonna try to use as few vulgar words as possible. But if you want to hear me swear, like badly, really, really badly, you probably don't believe, oh, this guy is part colored. It's because you've heard me speak without swearing. But you want to hear me sound like a colored with swearing and everything? I think I gotta start talking to these people on X. I think I gotta start talking to all these people on X. Hmm? Should I talk to you on X? Hmm? 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 He's laughing at. Don't worry. If you're not from these flats, I don't mean you no harm. If you don't mean me no harm, I don't mean you no harm. But I say, let's do this thing. I want to see if you guys are men. One on one with a knife. Not now. Now I'm gonna call you cowards because this I can even feel the bones shifting. See? You see what you people did? So no, let us heal. And what you say. One on one. We go for it. Hmm? Like that. I like it. Come on. From here by the flats. From here by the flats because believe me, you know what? You know what I'm doing now? I'm making you people look weak in front of your woman. I told you to follow me. By the way, after I said that, I want this thing to get played. Right? Yeah. I'm gonna highlight it here. I'm gonna make a highlight of it. The last 5 minutes highlighted. It's making you look weak in front of your woman. You understand? Huh? You don't understand. This is me behaving like a colored. You understand? For the knife that was given to me by a Pakistani. And why I'm gonna start behaving like a colored? What this around you people is because you said Wankri ball. Huh? Twisted hair. You call me twisted hair. Hmm? You think I was only gonna try to spread Islam to Zulus only? No, because you people call me Wankri ball, I'm going to spread Islam to coloreds also. You understand? Jy gaan Afrikaans praat met my mense. Ek gaan vir hulle wys. Die rede hoekom julle van India, die India Muslims, nie, was hier die Hindus. Was hier die Hindus van India nie. Was hier die Pakistanis. Was hier die Bangladeshis. Was India Muslims. Hulle hier almal moet seer kry. Vra. Vra. Nee. Come one by one. Let's go. You heard me. But when you come, do me a favor. Do me a favor. The ancient Indian, no. The Native Americans, the Native American Indians, they had a custom. They had a custom. And the custom was that when two warriors, because you call yourself warriors, you call yourself warriors, you don't say things like India, Zindabad, not in South Africa. South Africa, Zindabad, and I'm to profit you. You are cowards. One. hurt me. This is South Africa. I'm not done. And you'll be patient. You will be patient until this I is right. Then you want to see what happens. And after my 7 days of salah, so I'm asking you, the India Muslims, here's your chance for redemption. The India Muslims living in South Africa, here's your chance for redemption. You thought you made me look weak. I challenge you. The same ones that were standing there because I was outnumbered. I challenge you. To those of you that were standing there, you know who you are. Wednesday, 2 o'clock, when my people are here. When my people are here. Those same men that were standing there and shouting that shit that they were shouting. I'll take one of you every day. One of you every day. We'll measure our blades. This is what it is to be an OG, original gangster. It's how we did things in the old days. We never used guns because we were too afraid it would kill someone because of a stray bullet. Now you know why I didn't fight back. Because you people were standing there. And if they had to shoot me, it could have hit you. You don't believe that one, do you? Come. Zwakala. Uzosibonela. Uyawuzwa wena msuna nyo. Uyezwa. Zonke abantu basiphuma base-India. And not all. Come. Come. For the South Africans that were behind it, don't think I forgot about you. Nah. I'll keep all of that out. I got no time to fight with South Africans. So to those of you who have been spreading rumors that apparently I'm going after South African drug dealers and all of that, no. You're not going to try to turn my people against me. I was never after South African drug dealers. And you know why? Do you know why I will not go after South African drug dealers? For one simple reason. They're the only drug dealers that keep the money inside the country. Doesn't mean I'm going for the rest of you. Doesn't mean I'm going for all foreigners. I want to see how your business, so-called business ethics are. If you're going to be selling drugs to underage children, meaning 18 and under, we are going to have a problem. Not the South Africans. They should have more sense. I'm hoping for that. But I got no beef, I got no trouble, don't want to worry about South Africans, even if I get information about South Africans that are selling drugs here or there, or whatever it is. I don't want to know about it. I'm going to focus on foreigners. Because for this to come from foreigners, because I wanted to go make my salah. I wanted to become regular with my salah. And you were listening to family members. I want to show you how much of trouble listening to my family is going to bring you. Okay? I want to show you how listening to my family members is going to bring you trouble. Because I wasn't unfair with what I said. This attack did not come from Hindu Indians from India. This attack came from Muslim Indians from India. Didn't come from Pakistanis, didn't come from Bangladeshis. So I refuse to let all brown people have to deal with what's coming. Not all brown people. I do intend to single out the India Muslims, not the India Christians, not the India Hindus. It's not about race. It's about one specific group. And I am a South African Muslim. I want to prove to you that the quality of Islam that we learned in South Africa is higher and it's better than yours that you learned in India. At least Pakistan taught something good. That's why they did what was right, walked away from the whole situation. Shows me who's guided. You understand? You don't like my words? Too much of truth for you. Hey, too much of truth. What's wrong? You're gonna go sit there and you're gonna say, hey, this guy can't shut up, man. No, I don't feel like to shut up. Now I feel like to make your nerves even worse. Please, Hindu people from India, I apologize to speaking in this accent. I want to piss off these guys in the Flatbed Tribunal Garden in Fordsburg. I want whole South Africa know what type of people you are. Don't say you are not coward. You got problem for calling you coward? Come. Come. Come do what you're going to do in front of all of my people. Show me. Show me, because any day I can take it the whole crowd here. And then what? What is going to happen? So shut up when I make you look weak. Don't even talk something. If I come near you, you speak Gujarati? Don't make situation worse by. If you speak Gujarati and I stand near you, I'm going to ask you what you sing. If I find out you lie to me, I have my way to find out. It's going to be a problem. I'm going to start teaching my people how to get you nicely, fix you up nicely. You understand? You talk English. Don't talk Gujarati. Pakistani people can talk Urdu, is fine. You don't talk Gujarati. Now I don't like Gujarati. I don't like Gujarati now. You talk Gujarati near me, I get scared. I'm going to become paranoid. He's calling it paranoid. What you say? You're telling your friend Joe he's acting too strong in a bedroom. Tomorrow morning, you want me come out in the night time so nobody can see nothing? Yeah, bye. Nobody can see nothing. I'm still going to make a hit like this. What you can do? Say, so consequent. Sy moes nooit nie vir my gesê ek is 'n admin. Sy moes nooit nie vir my gesê ek is 'n oud man. Hoor jy? Hæ? Hoor jy? Ons is nou gewoon nie. Moenie worry. Gaan dieselfde boodskap tjie. Julle ding in Afrikaans. Zoals julle daai Gujarati gebruik het, né? Gaan julle wys. Ngizongisebenzisa isiZulu. Ngizongikhuluma i-Afrikaans. You really don't know what you did, eh? Are you beginning to figure it out now? You're beginning to figure it out. What you gonna do on Wednesday? I'm gonna go on and on and on and on about how the foreigners in Fortsburg, and you know how I'm gonna do it? Because of the India Muslims. I'm gonna go on and on and on about the foreigners so that all the foreigners are gonna single in and zero in on the India Muslims to make you change your behavior to get better. To come from India and use violence against the South African. Put other South Africans in front to make it look like it was them that was doing all of this. What you think? The South African didn't whisper to me? It's the people you're walking with. And that too. Sure. You mean they shifted the whole bone? So you guys really did hit me with a brick, eh? You really did hit me with a brick. Okay. Do you know that's attempted murder? Do you know that's attempted murder? I don't know who it was. That's why I'm gonna keep going and saying that it is a India Muslims. I'm gonna keep, because I know the Pakistanis say they want nothing to do with it. I saw no Bangladeshis there. I'm not gonna allow that to happen in Fordsburg, where everybody's gonna be put under the one same brown umbrella. You look after your own groups. You're gonna manage the behavior within your own groups. We are not gonna police you. Because when South Africans police you, you're going to say, xenophobia, xenophobia. You're going to sort your own people out. I'm not going to stop trampling upon the people that are India Muslims, not the Hindus, not the India Christians. I found this behavior by India Muslims. You should be ashamed of yourself for carrying those papers that say asylum. I seek refuge in your country, and then you behave like this. You people weren't taught how to behave when you were growing up. When you go to a guest's house. This is not your country. You're supposed to be guests in this country. No, what's wrong? Still two. Two of you watching this whole time. Plotting, we're going to get him. We're going to get him. You can't get me. Only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows when I live and when I die. And I want you to think about something. If you want to try this here, knowing that I was putting my hands into the work for 15 years, I got one question for you. I got one question for you. If you're gonna say, we saw who's doing the work, I got the phone. My question to you, why were you recording inside my yard? Number one. Why were you recording inside the yard? And it didn't click. Let us go and help him to clean the vegetables. Why didn't it click to you? We can also go and help them to do something there. Doesn't have to be monetary. I want to give back. You can use your services. I got lots of things for you people to make up for this. Thursday, right? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's Monday. You counting the days? 5 days. For this year, watch how I'm gonna make you people look even more bad. I'm gonna make you people look even worse. You see all of this here? When all this is gone, I'm gonna count those amount of days. However many of you were standing there and cheering this whole beat down, I expect 7 of you to give your service right here in this feeding. And the community is going to know this is only an attempt at making things right. As other things come up, I will tell you what we need and you will bring it. And everything that we need is all to do with educating African people. You understand? Not African people are uneducated. Things like chess, so that they can become more strategic. And I will play with them. I will teach them. Those that don't know, I will teach them how to play chess. That's one. The second thing you people can do, if you don't want to peel potatoes, phones. About 6 or 7 phones. So that these guys can start looking for work and they don't have to steal phones. You can help them to get phones. Not letting this go. Not reporting to the police. You people have been using public opinion to lay false claim that you've been donating here. You're going to pay for that. If you profited from it, you will pay for it. Using our name to say that you're donating here. Want me to shut up? No. You have to pay me to shut up. What do you think? People around South Africa are not getting to know about this. Why? Because you had a few people from a secret society come and tell you everything is fine, you can go ahead. Or you didn't know that they were from a secret society. I know my enemies. If I'm not scared of those people in the secret societies, you think I'm scared of you? Foreigner? India, bye. India, bye. You think I scared for you? I can't be scared for you. How I can be scared for you? I'll be back just now, people.